Thank you guys very much for subscribing to the channel and growing this crypto/stock/futures YouTube channel. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Today, we are looking at XRP. XRP USD is the ticker symbol. We are on a daily chart. TradingView.com is the free charting service that we use to keep track of XRP along with all of the others that we do videos on. What is going on here with XRP on this 26th of February? It is Sunday around. It is 9:43 in the morning on the East Coast. XRP currently down 0.4%. Basically a very quiet day. Guys, the pullback has continued. If you have not been paying attention, currently XRP is finding support at 37,620 as well as 36,953. Those are two levels. We have a white line on the chart as well as a red line on the chart. We have seen support show up for XRP multiple times at both of these levels. Once over in here in the middle of January, once again in the middle of February, and once again the end of February. Like I said, today is the 26th of February. What to expect? Well, if we zoom out here, guys, if you missed our last XRP video, XRP is in this gigantic pennant pattern. Basically going back, I guess you could call it here, December of 2020. The high of our pennant pattern goes back to April of 21. We have been in this pattern for over 600 days, and you could actually go back in time and say we've been in this pattern for longer than that. It's been at least 600 days, and we are crawling in here, taking its sweet old time to the end, all the way to the end here of this pattern. We could break out at any time. Keep that in mind. If news comes out tomorrow, this thing could rocket higher. It could break to the downside. It could do both. It could break to the downside, then reverse, and break to the upside. News in the crypto markets is like no other animal I have seen. If you've been around for a while, you know what I'm talking about. These cryptocurrencies, these tokens, these digital assets can make life-changing moves on a simple tweet. It's incredible. Not always sustainable, but keep that in mind. So for this pennant pattern that's over 600 days long, we have, if we include today, basically to the apex here of this triangle, 35 days or so, give or take, plus a couple, minus a couple. Guys, that takes us right into the end of March to the beginning of April. So we could be in a whole nother month of choppy consolidating XRP. What does that mean? That means we could be trading in between our levels. We could be heading down to the bottom support area of the pennant pattern. We could be heading back up, attempt to break out, wick back in the pattern, and so on until we get to the apex here. And then we would be looking for a massive release of energy, a massive break. I think we're breaking to the upside. Keep in mind, guys, volatility, we could break to the downside. Could be a candle wick to the downside. Look what we saw over in here on the 2nd of January in 2023. We had a range of 30 to 35 cents. We traded all the way down to 30 cents and then wicked all the way back up, back within our pattern, back within our support line, our white support line here, for a close at 34,832. Everybody wants XRP to break out. Everybody has been waiting for XRP to break out. XRP started to show some very nice strength right here. 20th of February, wasn't ready yet. Time and price. Sometimes more time needs to go by before the price makes a big move. And that is what it looks like that is playing out for XRP. It takes its sweet time, but when it's ready, it moves massive hundreds and hundreds of percent in a short amount of time, and then consolidates for an extremely long time. At least that it's what it has done in the past. Short-term upper targets, guys, from a breakout. I have 47 cents and 50 cents. They are circled right here on the chart. That is very short-term targets up there. My long-term targets, and these are very, very conservative, are $6 to $11. $6 to $11. Let me zoom out here. Zoom out here, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. You can see, based on XRP's history, this is the Bitstamp data, by the way, $6 is right up here. That is based on our previous trading history for XRP, $6.17 to be exact. And then based on even longer trading history for XRP, $11.15. Many of you will think that is well underpriced, and so do I, but I'm using our previous trading history to get my targets. Do I think XRP goes higher? Much higher. You could probably add another digit or two to that and call those your targets. $10 to $20 XRP? Sure, why not? Potentially even much higher. If and when XRP gets up to those levels, $6 to $11, I expect a reaction. I expect some resistance to show up at those levels. Keep in mind, though, a news event can send the price basically anywhere, to the downside and to the upside. I'm sticking with my targets, though, at $6 to $11. If we go up to, call it $6 from where we are currently trading at, guys, which is roughly, I think we're trading right around that 37 or so cent right now. That is a 1,500% move from 37 cents. 1,500%. XRP at $11, 2,800% return from where we are currently trading at. 2,800%. Many people, investors in XRP, or people who want to be invested in XRP, are waiting for lower prices. And they may be right. We may get lower prices for XRP. I have targets down here, guys. Support areas, I should say, at 2.9 cents. You can see support 2.929, excuse me. $0.29. XRP traded all the way down to 11. I have support for XRP, a support line at 29 cents. So when I mentioned that we could get a washout move lower, a black swan event, call it what you will, before moving higher, it's possible. So people waiting to buy XRP might get their chance. What did we see back in here? I believe this was right around the lawsuit for the SEC, which is still dragging on, taking its sweet time. Check out this waterfall. We rallied right into a lower high and then a massive, massive news event showing up, crushing the price. What did the price do after that? The price rallied from basically 17 cents all the way up to almost $2. The price rallied 1,000% after what some would call very negative, horrible news, getting sued by the SEC. Yeah, the price crashed from that high of 50 some cents, but then it turned around and rallied 1,000%. Going back to that, XRP could get crushed. It could do a massive black swan event, turn around, and rally out of that. It's done that in the past. Something like that. And then still get up to that $6 to $11 range. Not everybody can stomach and hold XRP. I get it. It's not easy. But just know and put this on your charts. This isn't a magical chart I have here. This is a standard daily chart of XRP with the log scale and the auto turned on the bottom right-hand side. Draw a pennant pattern connecting major highs and major lows as support and resistance. And if you don't see a massive release of energy coming out of this, I'm not sure what you were looking at. At some point, we will get a huge break outside of this pennant pattern. And it will be huge. Does it go to the upside? Does it go to the downside? That is for you to decide. And whichever side of the market you want to be on, that is totally up to you guys. That's my thoughts on XRP. It's taking its time. We might have another month, potentially a little longer before we get to the apex here of this pattern. Let me zoom in here for anybody on their smaller devices here, their mobile phones. You can see where we're at, and we have some time to go. It doesn't mean we'll get to the apex, but we surely could. This thing might just play out all the way into the end of March to the beginning of April. Short-term targets for XRP, 47 and 50 cents. Longer-term, big breakouts, $6 to $11. Like I said, probably very conservative. Let me know in the comments what you either think or what are your price targets for XRP down the road. Maybe I am well below what yours are. Maybe yours are to the downside. Maybe you think XRP is going to 10 cents or 1 cent or 25 to 50 to $75. Let me know. David Schwartz told us XRP cannot operate at a low price. It needs to be a high price. David Schwartz told us that XRP needs to be at a high price. Exciting times. Exciting times. Those that take the risk have the potential to be rewarded. Many times people will sit on the sidelines and say, that person got lucky, and so on. I'm sure you've heard it before. Entrepreneurs, investors take risks. They take calculated risks, and they get rewarded down the road. Not every investment, not every business venture you start will be successful. You will learn something from all of them, all of your investments, all of your trades. You will take something away from that. What to do, what not to do, how much to buy, how much not to buy. your stops, and so on. Investors, it's not for everybody. I see some big potential here for XRP. It takes time. This is not financial advice, guys. Just my opinion. These patterns have a ton of energy built up in them, and it will be released. At some point, we will get a massive move out of this pattern, and then we'll probably consolidate once again for a very long period of time. Time and price, the ebb and flow, need to be in balance. The longer this thing consolidates into this pattern, the more energy, the higher it will break out. All right, guys. Thank you once again for subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. 1,473 subscribers. Cryptocurrency, stock market, futures, entertainment, whatever it is you are here for. Thank you very much. Spread the word. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I enjoy reading all of them. We don't always agree, and that is fine. That's how the world goes around. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. We'll be back with some more videos. Take care.